Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your...
Alright, game 2. We're facing Captain Chowder, a rogue, apparently. So I'm actually going to keep this hand because even though this is... we don't have a coin, this is 2 2s. Our play will change based on what our opponent does on turn 2. So if he plays a minion, unless it's really weak, I'll probably axe it. But if he doesn't play a minion, then I'll Pyromancer. So he's going to coin out. Is it Scrubs?
This is our town,
Yep.
scrub.
It's a very common card. Shoot. Well, I think Warak's still the best play. He's going to save me some damage in the long run. We kill the one with slightly more health. See if he has a play on 2. He does. Okay. So here we can Worgen. Yeah, I think that's the best play. So if he doesn't find a way to block this or deal with it, we can kill that and enrage off it, and then attack a second time for 4 damage. And our axe got roughly 1.5 cards. Obviously, this is the other half of the whatchamacallit guy. Alright, so he's gonna use his hero power to make sure that Worgen doesn't buff, which is probably a smart play. What else is tough here? He can't assassinate. Oh, wait, did he coin already? Yeah, he did. He coined right away. So he can't assassinate this if we play this turn. What else could a rogue do? He could place a 2 and then eviscerate for 4. But the benefit is if he doesn't, we have a 3 and a 2 we can play on next turn with charge. I don't know. That seems risky though. I think I'll play the Weaponsmith. And then next turn I can just Commander and Pyromancer with charge if needed. And if not, then I can wait till the next turn after 6 to play the Crusader with it. So this is probably a safer play. I'm going to hold my weapon since he doesn't have an ooze, I don't think. He probably would have used it. Leper Gnome.
This is our town, scrub.
And another Ringleader. Okay. He's going to attack me in the face. In the face! So it looks like we can clear the board using our Warsong Commander and Pyromancer. The downside is the Pyromancer will die. But in an effort to get the Warsong out, I think that's an okay trade. Let's see. Positioning doesn't really matter yet. Actually, it does. Play this here. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Alright. Pyromancer. It doesn't matter what we attack with what. The outcome is the same in every single case. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Now, if he has Betrayal, I would expect it cast on this to kill that. I think it's worthwhile. He may even use Assassinate on this. But as I mentioned, sometimes people undervalue the use of... Okay, there's a Betrayal. So I think that's a proper play. Demo. Battle Rage for 2 is solid. Although we could play a 3 and a 3. But it might be in our best interest to get card advantage while we can. So he'll have 4 cards on next turn, and we would be up to 5. Next turn we'll have 7, so we can play War Golem anyway. So yeah, I think Battle Rage is good. Oh, well, especially now. We can Cult Master. Since I was going to trade this and kill it anyway with the axe, this draws us another card. Sure, that works. Health is getting a little low, which can be dicey. And creeper. Okie dokie. Well, I think we have to fire War Axe.
What now?
Commanding Shout. Well, is that worth it though? I mean, it would keep this alive for the 1 turn, but he would just dagger it next turn anyway. It would be at 1 health, and then he would be down to 23. So it's, I don't think it's worth Commanding Shout here. So let's see, we have 5 mana after the Fiery War Axe. So probably Panda. I think so. Well, no, I lied. Armor. I'm a little scared of my health, especially because I'm going to attack again, at least once. What's he got? Perdition Club. It's good. Good weapon for sure. Right here, especially.
This is our town, scrub.
Wow, 3rd ringleader. Excessive. Alright. So Imp Master would die to both of these, or one of them in a weapon. So we gotta kill one of these.
I wonder.
And then I think Panda and Imp Master. I don't know if he has Assassinate, if he would have used it already on something.
I wonder.
Or I can do Acolyte and Imp Master and Armor. But that's not very much danger on the board. So, I lied.
Morning person.
Pick your spot, Imp Master, and stick with it. So again, he can kill either of these with this and his weapon. I would assume he will do the Imp Master, because leaving it alone for a few turns is not usually a good idea. The nice thing about this position is Betrayal doesn't do anything. Uh-oh, he's going to attack me directly, which is a little scary. Usually that means there's something in hand that means he can do a lot more damage. Cult Master. Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Cleric. That's weird. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't see a way to clear the board, but we can do quite a bit still. He also has one card left. So I think we Commanding Shout. That kills that first, so he doesn't draw a card. That kills that, obviously. That doesn't really need to attack him, so it hits him. And we have 7 mana for War Golem, which needs to be played on the outside. I'm a little afraid of my health, but I think this is the best play. I can armor every turn after this because I have very low health minions. Should have commanding first, actually. But, okay. The play is still the same. So, if this card was Assassinate, he should use it immediately. What's he got there? Stealth, maybe? It's probably a stealth guy. Something I can think that would warrant that much aggression. He's thinking about it a lot, though. I don't know why. Nope. Ah. Alright, well. That's kind of what I was saying. Alright, so armor every turn now. Let's see, is there any reason to panda anything? No, I don't think so.
Round.
Let the dark in.
To Northrend.
Pretty close to killing him. Alright. So, can he do 9? Hitmaster didn't summon a dude, but that's fine. It's still 1 more damage to use this thing. Nah, I don't think he has enough damage. That's a pretty obvious tell to me. Even if he had Eviscerate. Yep, there's Eviscerate. It's not enough. Close, guy. I have to give you that. But, all he really should have done is cleared out my minions a little bit more. Of course, then again, my health would have been higher, and I would have had more opportunity to armor as well, so who knows. But, yeah. Rouged up Rogue? Nope. It is game 3 against Ludicalo, the Druid. Druid. Going second. Good coin. Can't use Battle Rage. Can't use Ogre. I can't justify keeping a 5 if I don't know I'm going to have a 2 or 3. So we're going to drop all that. Keep the Spellbreaker. Alright, well, it's better. It's not great. Elven Archer on 1 is probably weak. Oh, well, no it's not. It would have been weak if he had not played some of these, but
One kill.
Now we get a free card. So the next turn we can coin out a 3.
It's time for a little
Nope. No, not so much. Oh, yeah, we can. Now we have a good one. So he will kill our 1/1 with that thing. Nothing we can do though.
I'll give it a shot.
This counters it pretty well, unless he has a taunt or a major buff.
Wanna blow something up?
Uh-oh. Poor bastard. Bomber does not like you today.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, an archer of his own. Oh my god. We're playing bad cards against one another. Interesting. Alrighty. Can't clear the board. So I think we gotta play Imp Master. I'm still surprised he didn't kill that though with his Berserker. He would have gotten 2 for 1, because I'm going to have to kill it with this thing. And let's see, Imp Master would die to his Bomber plus his hero power. He would have 2 mana, but then the Imp that spawned from the Imp Master would then kill the Bomber. So we'd pretty much even there.
I'll give it a shot.
Can't afford to worse on Commander against lethal damage to it. Oh, swipe. Alright, I guess that's okay. Seems a little excessive for swipe, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I kill this for exactly 2 damage. Get hit for 3. Where's all his cards? He's used a lot of cards already.
Squire, attend me.
Alright, that's a good one though. So, obviously I can kill this with my weapon, but then this dies to that. Let's think here.
What now?
I think I Warsong and Pyro. Send the Pyro into this with my weapon. And that kills that. So it remain. I live with a Warsong Commander left over. Oh, and this thing at 1 health. But then he would hero power it down. I guess that's alright. He doesn't have very many cards. Oh, I take 4 damage this way, which sort of sucks. Oops, I almost screwed that up. It would have actually been nice if I could play a spell at the same time. I don't have enough manas. So I've already taken quite a few hits, which again is kind of the risk of the warrior style. And I guess he's only 7 health up, which is not huge. I'd like to draw a better minion. Ah, crap. That's not good. So, I think we just have to Spellbreaker trade. Like playing Cult Master here doesn't serve us.
What now?
So I might even Battle Rage first just for 1 card. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's 2 mana to trade the card out. I'm gonna spend it anyway. So that was worth it. So I can instead do this. I take 1 damage, effectively. But I save my silence for something, maybe. Ogre, holy cow. That's a strong card. Well, the good news is I can spend 2 cards to kill it, or I can spend 1 and hit it and take 6. I don't think I can afford to take 6. So I will Cult Master and Worgen. Worgen dies first. Draw. Not good. Ogre of my own. Ogre of my own. It's a good song. Alright, so he's only 4 health up now. With severe card disadvantage. Until he does whatever this is. Claw. Alright, that's good. So my commander has now died. But she served me well. And I drew another one. I don't know if it's worth commandering that thing. Spellbreakering. Yeah, actually, I think it is. Gets back board control. I don't need to take any damage. So we're still a card ahead. We'll draw up to 3. We have 1 on the board. Also kind of a half a card on the weapon. So if he doesn't play a lot, that's going to be a pretty weak Questing Adventure. Especially compared to our Ogre. Aw, damn. What? Oh, I see. Okay. So that's the right play. We can kill this, though. It's only got one card. I feel like I need to start armoring every turn, so I'm going to start doing that. Since the Drake counters that, in theory, I'll play that, draw another card. And I think I can hold off on Battle Rage. It's a little risky, but damn. So I should have played the Ogre last turn instead. Well, that's a good card to get. So he has 6 damage on the board, 7 with the hero power, 14 health. Venture Co. would make this cost 9. So I think I have to Brewmaster and Ogre. Skip the Armor this turn. Because if I do the Venture Co. this turn, I can't play one of the others anyway. If I want to Armor. So I might as well do the 2 minions. And they're also pretty scary guys against what he's got. This dies to that, but this guy will. Hopefully. Well, I don't know yet. Unnecessary, but a cool move. I guess maybe he didn't want me to do 1 damage to it somehow. So, I think I have to Battle Rage first. Oh, yeah. 2. Ooh, that's a great draw. I'll send it into that. And then War Axe that. 4, 6, 8. Perfect. Now, there's some argument to be made that I should avoid taking the damage and ogre that thing. But considering the advantage I have in my hand, these are massive minions, and he's top decking now. I'm pretty confident with my ability to gain 2 health every turn that I can maintain the lead from this point. Yeah, he just like that kind of card's not going to compete. I just have to keep the board clear, basically, because if he draws a crazy buff or something. Alright, so Armor, Acolyte, and then Ventricle after. Do 6 damage. And now he faces lethal.
Well played. I can see.
Looks like that's it. Well played. So that game went pretty well. We kind of transitioned nicely just into the mid to late game.